If your wallet is in your back pocket, you could be sitting on a fortune and not even know it. Countries all over the world like to print notes or cast coins that are in very small amounts, or they make little mistakes during the printing or moulding process that lead to your notes and coins being slightly different from usual. Guess what? These notes and coins are collectible. If you have them in your wallet, there's someone who'll pay you for them, and not just pocket change. Here's our list of 10 ways you can spot rare valuable money in your wallet.
Amazing!
Number 10. Mistakes on American coins. Around 13 billion coins are minted in the US every year, but it's difficult to process and sometimes mistakes are made. If you can find a coin with a mistake on it, that's where the rarity is, and that's where the money is. Here's a nickel from 2005 with a bison engraved on it. An error by the minting machine led to 900 of them, looking like the bison had a spear stuck in its stomach. These change hands for about $1,250 today. Also, if you've got one of these 2004 Wisconsin quarters with 4 leaves on the corn husk instead of 3, you've actually got $300 rather than 25 cents. Here's another one. A 2005 Kansas quarter where they accidentally engraved "In God We Rust" rather than "Trust". Then on this dollar coin from 2005, they forgot to write "In God We Trust" on it altogether. These coins sell for over $100 each. Look out for this one also. A printing error making this penny from 1999 led to a wider gap between the A and the M in America. These coins are worth $500 now. My advice is to keep your eyes peeled. You never know what you may find. Number 9. The new British fiver. In October 2016, the Bank of England caused a nationwide craze by launching a new £5 note into circulation. These fivers, as us Brits call them, are smaller than before, and made of a polymer that's hard wearing and hard to forge. Collectors scrambled to find the ones with the lowest serial numbers. The first batch have the prefix AA01, so if you find one of those, it's definitely worth more than £5. Another one with the serial number AA01 followed by 6 4s sold on eBay for over $60,000. Elsewhere, a fiver with the serial number AA01000017 sold to a collector for over £4,000. Also, James Bond fans are paying over £5,000 on eBay for notes with 007 at the end of the serial number. Even rifle fans are shelling out for AK-47 notes. If you're wondering where number AA01000001 is, I'm afraid it was given to the Queen. Oh, and another interesting thing to look out for with the polymer £5 note is a small, barely visible engraving of Jane Austen. 4 rare limited edition Jane Austen notes were released, which are estimated to be worth around £50,000 each. The tiny portraits were designed by micro-engraver Graham Short, and as I'm making this video, one such note is still out there, waiting to be found. Number 8. Mistakes on British coins. Sure, the Americans have made a few mistakes when minting their coins, but the Brits are no better. Take this 50p coin commemorating the London Olympics in 2012. Designers tweaked the original design to make the swimmer a bit more visible, but not before 600 of the original coins were released into the system. The invisible swimmer coins fetch around £3,000 today. Also, in 2008, the minters forgot to put the date on this 20p coin. These dateless coins sell for around £200 today. But it's not just simple design errors that are valuable, as back in 1971, they even managed to mint coins on the wrong metal. British 2p's are usually copper, but a machine error saw the 2p design engraved on the nickel usually used for 10p pieces. If you find one of these silver 2p's, you'll end up with over £1,300 in your pocket. That's over 65,000 times the value of the coin face itself. Number 7. Special edition British coins. When us Brits can actually mint our coins properly, we produce coins to commemorate special events and anniversaries. Usually there are only a relatively low quantity of these coins, which makes them sought after by collectors, and valuable if you come across them. This is a 2011 50p coin celebrating the 250th anniversary of Kew Botanical Gardens in London. 210,000 of these coins were made, compared to the 7 million that were produced for special 50p coins according to this graph. A Kew Gardens 50p is actually worth £50 today. Or how about this? Here's a £2 coin designed to celebrate the life of Charles Dickens. It's got all the titles of his books written on it in really tiny writing. If you've got one of these, you'll have great expectations of selling it for £20. Alternatively, this is a £2 coin celebrating the 400th anniversary of Guy Fawkes' attempts to blow up the Houses of Parliament in 1605, back when we celebrated that sort of thing. The value of this coin has exploded to around £16 today. Number 6. Special edition Euro coins. If you're in the Eurozone, you can get in on the fun too. The currency may not have been around for hundreds of years, but there are rare special edition Euro coins, which can fetch a good amount, even though they're not official countries of the EU. Vatican City and Monaco have both released commemorative Euro coins. The one from the Vatican City celebrates the Catholic Church's 2005 International Youth Day, and is now worth about €100. Alternatively, the Monaco coin features a picture of Princess Grace, who used to be the film actress Grace Kelly. If you find one of them, you could swap it for around €300. Then there's this rather funky looking €5 coin from Germany, known as the Blue Planet coin, because of the blue ring and transparent appearance. If you're lucky enough to find one of these, they're worth around €35 now. I'd keep it and look at it. Number 5. The 1943 Copper Penny. Most of the valuable American coins are the mistake-ridden ones I showed you earlier. However, there is one special coin that is probably the most sought after in America. Everyone knows penny coins are made from copper, right? Well, during World War II, all the copper in America was needed for the war effort. So in 1943, when they needed new pennies, they made them out of steel. That is, except for about 40 pennies, which they still made from copper. These copper pennies with Abraham Lincoln on the face are now worth between $10,000 and $1 million, depending on their condition. These coins still turn up in general circulation from time to time, so keep your eyes peeled for the 1943 copper penny. Number 4. Mistakes on US banknotes. Something you may not know about American banknotes is that it takes 3 passes with the printer to finish them, and they're printed in sheets of 36. That means if the printers aren't working properly, it can lead to some pretty interesting mistakes. Of course, these mistakes are worth money. If you ever find a banknote that doesn't look quite right, well, it could be your lucky day. Check this dollar bill, where the paper was accidentally folded before the 3rd printing. That's worth about $500 today. Or this one, where the printers got misaligned, so you get half of one bill and half of the next one. That's worth about $600. That's a lot of dollar. Number 3. Rare US banknotes. The most valuable banknotes in the US are the 1890 Grand Watermelon $1,000 bill, which sold at auction for $3.2 million in 2014. The second most valuable is the Red Seal $1,000 bill from 1891, which fetched $2.5 million in 2013. Then there are dollar bills with red seals. They used to be relatively common though, and were only phased out in the mid-90s. You probably don't have any of those sitting in your wallet right now, but why not ask your parents or grandparents what they've got lying around? One valuable note you may have on you right now is the haunted note. If you've got a dollar bill with the number 666 hidden in its serial number, then some devil may give you $20 for it on eBay. Number 2. Trial coins and the Nelson Mandela coin. Wherever you are in the world, there are examples of rare notes or coins getting into the general flow of money. If you find some money that looks unusual, it's always worth checking out what it is. In South Africa, every time there's a special event, the government likes to mint a special coin. This is a R5 coin commemorating Nelson Mandela's 90th birthday back in 2008. Depending on quality, some of these coins change hands for up to $1,000 today. The amazing thing is this coin isn't even super rare. 5 million of them were printed. People just love Mandela so much they kept their coins as a souvenir, taking them out of circulation and driving up their value to collectors. And back to the UK, where a £1 coin, which isn't even legal tender, is worth over 100 times more than its legitimate counterpart. You see, in preparation for launching the new 12-sided £1 coin, which contains features making it much more difficult to counterfeit, around 200,000 trial £1 coins were introduced. A Royal Mint representative said they were given to industry stakeholders for the purpose of calibrating or upgrading coin handling equipment ahead of the coin's introduction in March 2017. These coins aren't even legal tender, but include the word trial on them. The ones with a 2016 date have been selling for over £200. Number 1. Serial numbers. Where the real action is, in collecting American banknotes, is the serial number. Collectors will pay fortunes for interesting looking serial numbers. To find out if those 8 digits on your bill are worth something, check out the numbers on your notes. If they're really low, maybe you've got a winner. A $100 bill with the serial number 00000001 is worth around $15,000. Also, look for solid groups of the same number. A $5 bill with 8 threes on it is up for sale for around $13,000. Also, a dollar with the number 9 repeated 7 times followed by the number 5 sold for $1,500. Look for forward or backward runs of the numbers too, or palindromes like 122-11221. Collectors love them. Otherwise, look for distinctive numbers. One of the most sought after serial numbers is known as the Pi note, 314-15927. Finally, there are star notes. When something has gone amiss in the printing of a note, they put a little star at the end of the serial number to signify that the note was printed again. These are very rare, and collectors will pay big money for them. So remember to always check your change. You never know what fortunes you may be sitting on. It could be time to cash in. Have you ever found a rare note or coin in your wallet? Did we help you spot one? I'd like to know. Leave a comment. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to drop a like and subscribe. You'll also want to click this video on screen to find out the hidden security features of your money. It's pretty interesting. Thanks for watching.